Do you want to make epic videos? These are the kind of videos that get you subscribers. These are the kind of videos that get people to not just watch the beginning of your video, but all the way to the end. Let's jump right in. There are 5 components that make up a formula to make an epic video. This is not just a video. This is a really, really good video. You want to know how to do it? My name is Jonathan Goforth with Keller Williams Platinum Partners, and I'm going to show you how you do that right now. There are 5 components that make up this formula. This is how you make a really good video. Now, I'm going to give a lot of different advice and suggestions depending on what kind of video that you're thinking of making. But basically, these are the 5 things. The hook is something that's going to capture somebody's interest. You're not going to believe what you're about to see. Maybe I'm making a house video. This is an open house, and this house happens to have the biggest island I've ever seen, a granite island. I've never seen anything like it. Maybe let's say they remodeled this kitchen, and it's crazy. So I start off with, you have never seen a house with a kitchen island as big as this. You're not going to believe what you're about to see. And that's my hook. Now, there can be all kinds of different hooks. We're going to talk about that in a minute, but that's the hook. You have to have a good hook. Whether you're going to put this video on Facebook or YouTube or TikTok or wherever you're going to put it, then you're going to introduce yourself. You're going to make your introduction. Why is your introduction not first? Well, because it's boring. So first, I say, you have never seen a kitchen island as big as this one. My name is Jonathan Goforth with Keller Williams Platinum Partners. Thanks so much for joining me. And now explain it. And now I want to show you this kitchen. This home is fully remodeled. And now at this point, I did make a video like this a while back, and I had a tape measure already spread out. This kitchen island was 14 feet long, and I explain it. Now, you don't have to do number 4, but depending on the type of video, maybe let's say you are doing you're a real estate agent. You're going to do a video at a house closing. And so you're sitting there, and so you're going to do a video with your client. You're at a house closing. It's just another video you're going to make because you need some content to put on Facebook. And so use an example, maybe a testimonial, use a story. At this point, you explain what your video is about. And this is my client, Mary Jones. Mary, how did your transaction go? And then now you talk to Mary before you say that because you don't want to, oh, he's a really good agent. Isn't he cute? No, you want Mary to explain and give you a little detail. The last thing is a call to action. You need to tell the viewer what it is that you want them to do. Now I'm going to explain all of this in a little more detail now, but you need a call to action at the end of this. Let's assume that most of you watching me are real estate agents. This is what you do for any kind of video. But since I'm a real estate agent, that's kind of what this is geared towards, is helping you get more clients. You want more listings. You want more buyers, right? That's the purpose of what this is. It's to help you get more sales. And so the call to action would be, call me. Here's my phone number. Here's my email address. And that's what you want to tell people. My call to action for you on this video is to have you subscribe. I want you to subscribe. That's why I'm making these videos. Now, the subscribing is for you, so you don't miss out on future videos. So next to the word subscribe is a bell, little bell. You want to turn that on so you get notified. Now, if you like this video, the like is for me. It just makes me feel good. But what do you want the viewer to do? Now, coming into the end of it, and people love to follow directions. People will typically do what you tell them if you give them one direction. Don't be giving out 3 or 4 different directions. So at the end of this, I would not say, please subscribe and I want you to call me. because you're just not going to do that. Let's break this down now, and let's talk about what these are. You're probably curious, what is the hook? What is it? There are two components of this, by the way, that you've got to have on a really good epic video. You've got to have a hook, and you've got to have a good call for action. You may not need number 4. You always need an introduction if it's a real estate video. Now, I will tell you this before we start breaking this down. This is the kind of video that you want to pick up clients. This is an advertisement type of video. This is how I want you to do all of your Facebook videos, all of your YouTube videos and TikToks. Now, this is not the way most of my videos are, because my videos are training videos. They're how-to. You're not going to make a how-to video. You're going to, and I'll explain what you can use to create these with, because you're probably thinking, I don't even know what to make these videos about. I have no idea. I have no ideas. I have no content. I am not creative. I don't know what, this all sounds nice. What am I supposed to do with this? We're going to fix that in just a second. You need a hook and you need a call to action. All right, let's talk about what a hook is. So we're about to get started with the hook, what the hook is. But I'm going to be giving you a lot of advice during this video. Here's the first 2 points. Yes, I want you to take notes on some of this. I'm going to try to put notes up here so that you can screenshot some things. But number 1, I've seen videos. I'm going to give you 2 things right here. The first one, don't limit your audience. So when I start this video, I do not say, hello, YouTube friends. Don't do that, because I'm going to probably put it on Facebook also. Or don't start off, hello, Facebook. Don't do that, because you might think I'm only going to put this on Facebook. But if you're smart, you'll put it on YouTube also. And so just don't limit your audience. Now let's talk about going Facebook Live. You can do it if you want to. I might make fun of you. I've made fun of myself. This video is not supposed to be a comedy show, nor are the other videos I have on my channel. I'm not a comedian. But here's what happens when you go Facebook Live. Keep in mind, are you live? Yes. The moment you push the red dot on your camera and you start recording and you went Facebook Live, so here's some issues with this. First of all, my hook, like, hey, everybody, you're not going to believe what you're about to see. Is anybody watching yet? No. So I've wasted that. And now I've introduced myself. It's Jonathan Goforth with Keller Williams Platinum Partners. Now I'm starting to get some people join in with me, because remember, I'm live. I need people to join in with me. Let's say, here's what happened to me. I have this beautiful new listing, and I'm about to start an open house. And so I got there early, and I'm in the backyard because it has an incredible pool. It has a retractable cover. I just did I'm opened the pool. I have lit the fire pit because it's a beautiful gas starter fire pit. It's gas logs. It's incredible. And so I have now Facebook Live. And I say, you are not going to believe this insane pool. You're just not going to believe. I'm going to walk you around, and I want to show you this pool. Now, a couple things. When you start this video, I make my introduction, and then I turn the phone around. I don't want it on my face the whole time, because then it's annoying to the viewer. They're trying to look around my face. They want to see the house. So as soon as I start that, then turn the phone around. Now, you got to do it like that if you're live, because you can't edit. So I've started and I've now turned the phone around, and I'm walking around. Because of where I am in the backyard to get a good angle of this pool, I am over in the rock, the landscaping rock. And as I'm walking along, you know, nobody's supposed to be in the rock. There's a dip, and I jump down. Well, I've stumbled around a tiny bit, and then in the process I catch it, like, oh, sorry, guys, woo. And in the process of this, now it's on my face again, and I stumble, and oh gosh, I trip over a bush. I trip over a bush because I'm trying to walk around the pool to get over to the fire pit. It's another example of do not go Facebook Live. Now, what has happened? At this point, I've got 14 people watching me. Who are they? Typically my family and my closest friends. It could not be more horrible. I do not go Facebook Live because it doesn't matter anyway. What you need to do is at the end of it, you save the video and then you put it out there. If you want to go Facebook Live, I would love for you to do that. Share them with me. I think they're so funny to watch. Now, let's talk about what is the hook. So, this is a different kind of video that we're going to talk about making. My family, we have 4 YouTube channels. 4 of them. You are watching this on the Go Forth Show. Jonathan Go Forth Show. This is primarily about real estate videos. And you can use this for anything. I'm going to show you how you do that. But we've got a family channel, and it has vacation videos. So if you want to see me on the beach, then my whole family hanging out, having fun, that is the Go Forth Gang. Go Forth Gang. Those types of videos, I don't do this. There is not a hook. There is not an introduction. There is not an explanation. It's walking around, showing Alaska, showing Panama City Beach. We have some awesome videos from Hawaii. That's on a different channel. And so if you're going to do walking around Hawaii, you don't do it like this. You don't need a hook. But if you're a real estate agent and you want some good content to pick up clients, you need a hook and you need a call for action. So here's some good hooks. The purpose of the hook is to get your audience engaged. You know, why should they keep watching? Well, you are not going to believe what I'm about to show you. That's a good one. I mean, seriously, you're not going to believe what I'm about to show you. Do you want to know what the secrets of Doritos are? Maybe the secrets of cruise ships. Do you want to know what the secrets of cruise ships are? Maybe you just want to do the secret. Do you want to know the secret is? And you can reword these things. Do you want to know what the best secrets are at Panama City Beach? I'm about to show you. See, you could do these for all kinds of things. I have tried every Dorito, so you don't have to. Jonathan Go Forth with Keller Williams Platinum Partners, and then you go right into your explanation of what this. So they're piqued, their interest. They're not turning this off yet. I have tried every chainsaw, so you don't have to. These are hooks. Let's do some more hooks. Let's do a few more hooks because it's really the most important part of this video. It's the hardest part because you have to be a little creative with it. Everything else about the video you're about to make is kind of going to follow the theme of your hook. So let's say, you can use these for anything. Doesn't matter what kind of video you're making. You might be a real estate agent. It's the example I'm going to use. Let's use toilets or something. But you can use this for anything. The travel industry. Maybe you make cooking videos or gardening videos. I mean, this may be controversial, but have you seen these muffins? We're going to use toilets because this is a house video. This may be controversial, but have you checked out this new toilet? New rules for toilet installations. These are all, aren't these, screenshot this. Are you ready to sit on this toilet? Now, I guarantee they are not turning off your video. They're going to make it to the end. I can't wait to see what your call to action will be for that. I can't believe what I just discovered. Now, when you do this, you're going right into your introduction. So, I can't believe what I just discovered. It's Jonathan Go Forth with Keller Williams Platinum Partners. And then you start explaining it. How to find affordable toilets. I'm Jonathan Go Forth with Keller Williams Platinum Partners. This toilet will blow your mind. I guarantee they are not going to turn off your video. Let's do a few more. This is fun. You need examples, right? Let's do a few more. This is the last round of some hooks to give you some examples of how to kick off your video. Wait, what? Have you tried I just found out blank. These are great. Everything you knew about blank is 100% wrong. If you want blank, avoid doing this. You can insert anything into this, but screenshot this. Screenshot this to give you example. So when you're ready to go make a video, you don't have to worry about, I'm just not in a creative mood. I used the same hook on the last 4 videos. I need some new hooks. These are, you could just have fun with these. I don't know. Let's talk about Doritos. You could talk about tires. You could talk about whatever. Wait, what? Have you tried these new Doritos? I'm Jonathan Goforth with Keller Williams Platinum Partners. I just found out eating Doritos will burn your stomach with this brand new flavor. Everything you knew about eating Doritos is 100% wrong. Jonathan Goforth with Keller Williams Platinum Partners. Thanks so much for watching. You could do plungers. Plungers would be hilarious. So part of it, when you make Facebook videos, YouTube videos, these are going to be short, by the way. I'm picturing you doing these at maybe an open house. You know, another great content of a video example would be pull up your current MLS data for the past month. I just found out, what would be a good one for this? I just found out the listing supply has dropped 26% in the last 6 months. People are probably going to watch that. Everything you knew about selling your home is 100% wrong. If you want to get top dollar for your home, avoid doing this. See, aren't these great? You can do anything with these. Let's take it back to toilets. You can have fun with these because people are going to get bored with your content. And you should make them a little comical. It's not a comedy show because you actually want them to call you and use you. You know, many of you are already watching my other videos and how to get into real estate, how to pass the real estate exam. This is a whole different perspective, isn't it? If you want to see fun, go to the family channel we have, Goforth Gang, and just see how we take a lot of really fun vacations, which you can too when you start making a lot of money in real estate. You can have some really neat vacations. We went to New York and this past summer, and I wore a GoPro around my head, going to the very top of the crown of the Statue of Liberty. You talk about a fun video because it's so narrow and tight. You have to have both hands going up these really steep stairs, and I filmed it the whole way up and then looking out from the top of the crown. Wait, what? Have you tried wearing a GoPro? I don't know. I just found out that wearing a GoPro can really be dangerous. Everything you knew about buying a GoPro is 100% wrong. If you want to wear a GoPro, avoid doing this. I mean, you can have fun with all of these. Plungers. Wait, what? Have you tried this new plunger? I just found out that this is the worst plunger I've ever seen. Everything you knew about plungers is 100% wrong. I'm Jonathan Goforth with Keller Williams Platinum Partners. I don't even want to go there with the last one. Let's talk about the introduction. I don't even need to write it on here. I'm almost embarrassed to say. So I've been doing real estate, selling homes for 26 years. You probably would have no idea looking at me. I'm 55 years old. I got into this when I was 29. I am being serious now. My first 2 years in real estate, I sold almost nothing, but my career flourished after year number 3. I'm fascinated by this topic. I think you are too. I think that's why you're watching this, because when I first got into real estate back in 1997, social media didn't exist. There were no iPhones. There was no, the internet existed. It was coming out. MLS, we did have MLS. It had been around for about a year, maybe 2. A lot of the older agents were fighting it. They were still using the big books with paper. MLS sheets were printed out at the front of the desk, and that's how you sold property. Your local real estate associations did not exist. Nowhere in the country did those exist. They were coming out very soon. And so I am fascinated with social media. And so is my whole family. That's why we have 4 different YouTube channels. They all have a different purpose. So along the way, I did start selling a lot of houses. I became the #1 individual agent in my office, and I got to speak at a lot of awards banquets. I did a lot of training within my office. I do that still today. I have the honor of being listed in Forbes magazine in 2019, 2020, and 2021. I'm telling you this to give myself credibility because this is my introduction to you. Now, let's talk about your introduction. You did the hook, and now you do your introduction. Every single time you do an introduction, it's the whole point. It's why you want them to call you, right? And so I say, everything you knew about buying a house is 100% wrong. My name is Jonathan Goforth with Keller Williams Platinum Partners. Now, why do I keep saying Keller Williams Platinum Partners? Because it's required. It's required by your real estate commission that you identify the brokerage that you work for. You are advertising here. This is an advertising type of moment. And you're going to put this out there on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, wherever you want to put a video. You have to identify the brokerage you're with. And I'm in the habit of saying it. And I'm doing it on purpose for you so that you get in the habit of, I am Mary Jones with RE/MAX. Thanks so much for tuning into my video. Matt Nelson with Better Homes and Gardens. It's a brand. You are branding your name with your brokerage. Don't ever forget to say your brokerage name. It's required, and you don't want to go to jail with the real estate commission. So that's why I'm saying that. And that's how you introduce yourself. You don't have to give your phone number at the beginning. You give it at the end with your call to action because your introduction is as short as your hook. Both of these together, probably less than 30 seconds. Wait, what? Have you tried cheese puffs? I'm Jonathan Goforth with Keller Williams Platinum Partners. And instantly, I am into the explanation. Let's talk about that now. So for all my real estate agent friends out there around the country, here's what I want you to do with this. In your mind, I want you to be planning out videos for the future. I want you to do at least 1 video a week. It's consistency is the key to all of this. 1 video is not going to get you anything at all. 2 videos, nothing at all. 3 videos, they start to catch on. It's kind of cool. You know, this agent's pretty neat. As you start doing this, you're going to start developing kind of a social media following on whatever it is you're putting this on. For me, if I were doing this right here, I would do this in 2 ways. So let me explain how I would do this kind of a video. Most of my videos go on YouTube. Actually, all my videos, they go on YouTube. They go in this channel if they're about real estate. Here's the reality of how this really works. For picking up clients, you're going to want to put them on Facebook so that all your Facebook friends see what you're doing. That's the real purpose of these videos. That's why most of my videos that you've watched in the past of my videos are not set up like this. This is to get you clients. That is the only purpose of this. You're providing some fun entertainment, right? You want them to watch to the end. You want them to see your call for action, which is coming up here in a moment. So here's the reality of this. If you want to put it on YouTube so that you kind of develop an archive, which is the best way to put these videos, so people can go back and watch them, then you're going to, make a thumbnail, or YouTube will make it for you, and make sure you put your tags in there so that YouTube can try to find your audience. Because YouTube, this is a national audience. It's a worldwide audience. I don't know where you live. Probably not in Kansas City. I'm in Kansas City. Facebook and YouTube, they compete against each other. So when you put a YouTube link on your Facebook post, Facebook's not really thrilled with this. You know, like YouTube has YouTube Shorts. Facebook has Reels. Facebook's trying to get into the video market a little bit, doing Reels. So what I would do, try it both ways. Put it on YouTube for sure. So you can get it out there. You got an archived list of videos developing your channel so you get some subscribers. By the way, thank you for subscribing. Hopefully you have by now. But I would do both. I would put it on YouTube and let it sit there, and then you can put that on Facebook. But then I want you to take the video and just load it onto Facebook, not from YouTube. Just upload it from your phone onto Facebook, as if you were doing a Facebook Live, you know, which, my gosh, I hope you never do. But let's say you're just making a video, and it's saved in your phone, and you could edit it in iMovie. You know, that's a free app. If you need to edit it, hopefully you don't need to edit these. If you're eventually you get so good you don't need to edit them. And then just upload it onto Facebook. Facebook will love it that way, and it will promote it to your friends. Now I'm going to give you some Facebook advice before we get into this. Oh, you're getting a lot. My gosh, this is a good video. I just love this. Facebook, when you know, a lot of people will load a picture or some kind of a post on Facebook, and you might feel like, you know, I just don't think anybody sees my posts. I'm kind of depressed about it. I seriously, I don't think people see my posts. Well, here's how you fix that. The best way that you can get more exposure on whatever post it is, you need to get some friends and some family to make a comment on that post. You need to text them and say, hey, you need to tell them, here's why I'm doing this. When you make a post and somebody makes a comment on that post, it now is kind of boosted near the top of the homepage of the feed of that person. So let's say it's your mother-in-law. Let's say on Facebook, you have 600 friends. Your mother-in-law has 300 friends. Between the two of you, you have 100 shared friends. You're both friends of these same 100 people. So when your mother-in-law makes a comment on your post, it is now kind of boosted to the top of the shared friends feed. And now they are very likely going to see your post. Whether they like it, whether they comment on it, they're probably going to see it because of the comment. This is how the algorithm works with Facebook. It's trying to promote posts to people who they think should see them. Now, a good example is an anniversary post. Somebody does a post of their 20th anniversary, and they start getting comments, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy, and next thing you know, it has over 100 likes. It's got 80 comments. And why? Because it's feeding on itself. One person makes a comment, and now it's boosted near the top, and now these people are seeing, oh, it's their 20th anniversary. And so they're liking it. And they're, oh, happy anniversary. People love anniversary posts. They love happy birthday posts. They do not like house posts. You're never going to get hundreds of likes and comments on this little video. It's just not going to happen. But it doesn't mean they're not seeing it. So the best way to get more people to see it is to get certain friends who love you, certain family members who love you, who would agree to make a comment on the video, and text it to say, I just made a post, would you please put a comment? And that's how you're going to get more exposure of a real estate video that, to be honest, nobody really cares if they see it. It's not a happy anniversary. It's not the first day of school. Those go nuts too. It's just not the, and furthermore, I want you to do this every week. This is the perfect opportunity. If you're thinking, this is ridiculous, I cannot make a video every week. I don't have anything to talk about. I want you to do open houses. The purpose of the open house now is for you to get there early and make a video. And I want you to do it like this. Now you've You are not going to believe what you're about to see. This kitchen island is huge. It's Jonathan Goforth with Keller Williams Platinum Partners. I am taking you inside. Now at this point, I'm turning the phone around, lead them up to the front door. I am taking you inside this home. You're seriously not going to believe it. I have put, now you're inside and I'm explaining it. I have put a tape measure to show you proof this kitchen island is 14 feet long. This kitchen is fully remodeled. Isn't this the most awesome home? I'm going to be here today from 1 to 3. Please stop by. And you know, if you don't get here in time, call me. This is my call to action. Call me because I would be glad to meet you here tomorrow. You should see this house, and I want you to share this video to everyone else you know that's looking for a house. This home is $350,000. It's 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, and guess what? You can have a feast on this kitchen island. So yeah, call me, blah, blah, blah. That's how you end it. Now, let's get back into this explanation of the hook. Let's say your hook is about, so that's how you do open house videos, by the way. You could do endless open house videos. It's a different house every time. You got new content. You can do one from the front yard. I'm going to be here today from 1 to 3, you know, blah, blah, blah. Give the address, where it is, some details. Do another one while you're there. Maybe there is a pool. Maybe this house is remodeled and it's got a really cool finished basement, a walkout basement. Maybe the kitchen is just so neat, or the master bathroom. Go in the master bathroom. It's Jonathan Goforth, and you know, do your tag. You're not going to believe the bathroom I'm in. I'm at my open house right now. Check this out. It's Jonathan Goforth with Keller Williams Platinum Partners. Look, it's fully remodeled. This bathroom is awesome. It's fully remodeled bathroom. Even it has a bidet. Check out this bidet. Isn't this so cool? If you can't make it to my open house because I'm running out of time here, I'm only here for 15 more minutes, call me, because there are other homes on the market just like this, or whatever, same price range. Say whatever you want in your call for action. But now, the explanation of the hook, maybe your videos, you're going to talk about statistics. It's a market data update, a housing update. People love housing updates. You can do an update for your suburb, for your entire metro, talk about your entire MLS, talk about the statistics. You know, maybe your hook at the beginning was, our inventory is growing rapidly, and this is the perfect time because houses are taking longer to sell all of a sudden. We're not seeing everything sell in 24 hours with 8 offers. They're taking a little longer. The inventory is going up. You have more options to buy a home. And now talk about the statistics. Maybe give a story. People love stories. Talk about a story. Anything that makes the viewer say, oh yeah, this makes sense. They understand what the video's about. They understand how the hook now feeds into what you're explaining. Now at that point, your video is probably done. And you go right into your call for action. You know, if you don't like this home, or maybe this one is not enough money for you, and your budget is $1 million, call me. I would love to help you with all of your real estate needs. That's how you end your call for action. But a great opportunity. You're at closing. Now you need permission from your client. Don't just surprise them with this. That's mean. That's just a horrible thing to do to your client. They'll never call you again if you surprise them with this. Get permission. Say, you know, Mary, can we make a video together? Because I think it would be fun. And I'm going to start it off, and all I'm going to do is, why did you use me? Now, ask Mary what she's going to say before you start this. You're so nice. You're so cute. That is not a good, it would be comical, but it's not going to get you much business. Now, if Mary is 85 years old, yeah, that's going to be pretty cool. But maybe a good testimonial at your closing is they can, you know, I tried for sale by owner at first, and I wasn't getting anywhere. But when I called Jonathan to come and list my home, he sold it in 4 days. Can you believe that? And I think you should call Jonathan too. He's the best. Oh my gosh, that's an example of a testimonial. I should use that. And then turn it back around. Thank you so much for watching this video. It's been a wonderful day with this house closing. Mary, thank you so much for having me sell your home. Call me and give your phone number. That is how you do an epic video. This is how you pick up clients. It's endless. You know, you could do videos like this while you're driving around. Put it up here, whatever. You're not going to believe I am on my way to do another open house, and it's in the most awesome neighborhood you've ever seen. It's Jonathan Goforth with Keller Williams Platinum Partners. I'm on my way there. I'm going to be there today from 1 to 3. Here's the address, 123 Main Street. It's $350,000, and give some details. And if this is not going to be the house for you, or you are out shopping right now and you can't get to the house, call me. I want to be there for all of your real estate needs. This is how you do. It's endless. Content like this is endless. It's just, you can go, you're going to go buy pumpkins. You're going to make a pumpkin video. You're going to talk about Halloween. You're out doing some Christmas shopping. You know, I was out here doing some Christmas shopping right now, but I want to tell you about the open house I'm doing this coming Saturday from 1 to 4. I want you to get ready for it because this open house is going to be awesome. And see, it's endless. You can do so much. Maybe you're going shopping. You're going to buy, I'm going to go look at shirts. I'm in Macy's. You know, you've seen me on a lot of videos, and you're probably tired of me watching me in the same shirt. You know, normally a lot of you are watching me on my blue suit with a white shirt. See, this is for you. This is to jazz it up a little bit. I'm in Macy's right now, and you know, I need a different shirt to wear at my next open house, because everybody's probably tired of me seeing the same shirt. So this is for you guys, and I want to be there for all of your real estate needs. Yes, I'm going to be doing an open house this coming Saturday, and I don't even know where it's going to be yet. But call me for all your real estate. See, this is how you do videos. You need a hook, and you need a call for action, and then do whatever you want at the end. Now, you don't need to do a testimonial. This is a rare time, but what a powerful video that is. Don't let these opportunities pass you by. You are around content all the time. Now, if you want to have fun with it and you want to build a YouTube channel, make shorts. I've got 2 shorts advertising this video. But remember, YouTube is more of a national base. You're not going to pick up clients. I don't pick up that many clients off this. They have to be a local house video, which I do have many of. By the way, I get to host the American Dream TV show, Selling Kansas City. There's American Dream in many cities, selling Dallas, selling San Diego, selling New York. I get to be one of the hosts here in Kansas City, and I have a playlist of those videos. It's a wonderful opportunity that's come up during my career just in the last 2 years. Remember how long I've been doing this? 26 years. I want to give you a couple of pieces of advice. When you go into your listing appointments, the first time you go into, because you are going to pick up clients from these, and a lot of times they're going to be referrals from Facebook, from your social media, and you're going to go to a listing appointment and they're going to say, "We love your video. It's so cool." Now, when you first met them at the door, they know your name. They already know your name. You probably know one of their names because they called you to have you come over. But when you talk on the phone, make sure you remember their name. They introduce themselves. Because sometimes, in the meantime, you've pulled up a tax record, and let's say he calls himself Robbie. That's how he introduced himself over the phone. "Hey, my name's Robbie. We're curious if you could come over and price our home. We're thinking about moving." When you pull the tax record, it says Robert. and there's no wife listed on the tax record. It's only Robert. So you need to remember their names. I want you to remember their names. And now when you walk up, he's going to introduce his wife. You didn't know there was a wife. The wife's name, I want you to pay attention for it. And I want you to remember it. When I walk up, I have a pen and I've got paper. And yes, I'm writing them down really fast because I will forget. Don't forget. And they might say their pet's name. Let's say this dog is barking. The dog's name, we'll use one of my dogs, Daisy. Daisy, get back in the basement. It would be a good move on your part if you remember Daisy's name, because later you can say, Robbie and Mary, it was so nice to, meet you at the end. Use their names. They're already impressed with your video. Impress them on your first appointment that you're going to get because of this video by remembering their names and writing them down. Thank you so much for watching. I have to ask it again. It's my call for action to please subscribe. Give this video a like. You know what? Make a comment. If you've made it to the end of this, make a comment. Did you like this? And I want to know when you make your first video and your second video and your third every week. Put out content. Your real estate business will go nuts. This is not just the future of real estate. This is here now. You can build an empire of real estate with social media. You know what it costs to make these videos? Nothing. It's free. You're not doing mailings for this. You're not buying leads. You're making videos and you're sticking them on Facebook. It will work. You will get clients. Thanks so much for watching. Have a wonderful day.